Low carb diets absolutely suck for building muscle, or they're at least far from optimal, and today I'm gonna explain why. Hello everyone, my name is Alphonse. Here we talk about how to maximize your results from your training with as little time spent in the gym and with as little risk of injury as possible. Today I'm going to break down why a low carbohydrate diet is not something that is going to be optimal for you if you're someone who wants to build muscle. The reason why carbohydrates are so important if you want to build muscle optimally is because carbohydrates are your muscle's primary fuel source during high intensity exercise, aka exactly the type of training you're going to be doing if you are trying to build muscle. So already we can all start to see the problems with consuming a low carbohydrate diet. And on top of that, the majority of research from reputable sports nutrition organizations show that a higher carbohydrate intake is better for supporting high intensity workouts, sports performance in general, and also for building muscle. We know this is well established in the research. And on top of that, studies also show that a higher carb diet also leads to less fat gain on a calorie surplus compared to a low carb, high fat diet. Meaning that if you ate the same amount of calories and the same amount of protein on a calorie surplus, but you had a higher carb relative to fat intake, you would gain less body fat compared to if you had a higher fat relative to carb intake on a calorie surplus. Now, this is likely mainly due to the higher thermic effect of carbohydrates, the energy it takes for your body to just absorb and utilize it. But it also takes more energy for your body to convert carbohydrates into fats than it takes to convert fats into fats, because, well, fats are already fats, they don't have to be converted. Now, with that first little segment out the way, I also want to cover this next point for the people who say that low carbohydrate diets are better for losing weight or losing fat, like for example the vast majority of middle-aged women for some reason. Either way, this is not true either. Low carb diets are not better for losing fat. The research is very clear on this. As long as total calories and protein are the same, there is no difference in fat loss between high carb and low carb groups in the studies that compare this. The only reason why cutting out carbohydrates could make someone lose fat is because it could put them in a calorie deficit. But if they just replaced all of the calories that they removed by removing the carbohydrates with something else, either fat or protein, and they were still eating at maintenance calories, they would still not lose any fat despite them cutting out carbs. Now, the reason why some people actually find that they lose weight faster when they go onto a ketogenic or carnivore or some kind of low carb diet is because they are going to deplete their glycogen stores faster. In case you didn't know, the average person stores about 400 to 500 grams of glycogen inside of their muscles and about another 70 grams inside of their liver. And just to clarify, by the way, glycogen is literally just sugar molecules stored within your muscles and within your liver. And for every 1 part of glycogen, you are going to hold 3 to 4 parts of water. So all of the glycogen stored within your muscles and within your liver is going to hold an additional 3 to 4 times its weight in water. So if you deplete your glycogen stores really quickly by cutting out almost all carbohydrates, then you're gonna lose some weight. Probably pretty quickly, but it's going to be mostly water and glycogen and not actual fat. Maybe a little bit of fat if you're also in a calorie deficit, but again, it's going to be mostly water and glycogen. And so that's the reason why some people find that they lose weight faster initially when they cut out carbohydrates out of their diet. But anyways guys, that's all for this video. I really hope you guys liked it. I know this video has been done many times before by other people and all of this stuff has been debunked many times before, but I wanted to give you guys my opinion on it, which unsurprisingly is the same as pretty much everyone else who has any idea what they're talking about when it comes to this topic. And so if you found this video useful and if you felt like you learned at least something from this video, don't forget to like this video. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future from me with more useful fitness tips, then also don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that notification bell so you can be notified the next time I upload. But with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video next time. Peace.